Hey there, everybody. Are you ready to jam? I know I am. Let's. Welcome to another evening of Sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. How has your double down day been, everybody? Go ahead and check out the poll that's sitting there live for those of you who are joining us live. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. If you're on the replay, hey, how are you too? The comments box on that end belongs to you. Go ahead and use it as you see fit throughout the live because we like to cheer you all on as well. So who is hosting right after us? For those of you who have been doing this with us, or if you're just sliding in at the start of this stream, we have been doing back-to-back stream sprints since about 9 a.m. Eastern this morning. It is currently 5 p.m. Eastern this afternoon or evening. At 7 p.m., Angela Hester Books, aka Momjala, is going to be hosting. So I went ahead and made sure you got her channel link. At the end of the stream, I'll get you the direct to the stream link toward the end. So you can just make sure you take some time, browse around her channel, see all the epic things she does, or if you want to check out my fellow admins or our captain at the helm, Sarah Cannon, this would be an epic portal hop access point for you to go ahead and find the schedule of who is hosting what, when, and what times on the replay or lives and so on for the YouTube schedule, or if you want to check out everything on Facebook in between those sprint sessions or on the replay just to hang out, feel welcome to do so. Also, thank you very much to the team who curates the authortube sprint list and the booktube sprint list for including us in your weekly rotations, especially when we do events like this, okay? You all seriously put in some extra work for that, and we are very grateful. Alicia, hello. How are you? Rachel, hello, hello. Taking an eyeball break and going to leave it up until you get here. That's A-okay. That's A-okay. Rachel, along with a couple other of us HBWC admins and a few other authortubers, are going to be at the Right Women Book Festival in July in Bowie, Maryland. So if you want to come and see a bunch of us and hang out, we'd love to have you there. Just to be back in a few minutes. If you need a break, seriously, y'all, especially if you've been at it for a while, hugs, take those breaks. You need to refuel your well. Soul care is a thing. Elaine, good to see you. You are rocking out, getting your brain in gear, and that is all that matters, my friend. Plan positives, hello. It's been a productive procrastinating. I am guilty of this. I am a Virgo. When I get upset, I like to procrastinate. I understand this statement, and you know what? Sometimes cleaning actually helps me to physically cleaning something makes me feel like I'm mentally cleaning the cobwebs in my head anyway, if that makes sense. So glad to have you here joining us for some of the writing thing. Miranda, hello. How are you doing, my friend? Are we reading? Are we writing? Are we editing or map making tonight, my friend? Is it Jean? Good to see you. Ready to write? Glad to have you here, my friend. Sam! Sam! Hello, how are you? How are you? Writer Sam Wicker's totally epic awesome. She and a few other people, Rachel included, host a show called Breaking the Block, and I think Miranda shows up on there sometimes on Sunday mornings. Go check it out. I believe you can get to that from Sam's channel. Hope, glad to have you here. Still plotting. Hey, plotting and plodding are both welcome because sometimes you run through the plot and sometimes you walk through the plot. And that's okay. And it's not always the same from project to project either. That's exactly it. Too many cobwebs. There you go. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and draw from the Cats Against Anxiety deck. That was the deck everybody picked on stream last night. Let's reuse it. I went ahead and added a link to it there in the chat box if you would like to check it out or get your own. This is, I think, maybe other than my mini Lightseers deck that I take on the go, or my mini Tarot of Cats. This is one of my smaller decks. So if you want like a cutesy affirmation deck that literally might fit in a purse pocket or a pant pocket a little, one card, easier. That was too many cards. So be awesome. Wait a minute. You already are. Limiting beliefs. Uh-oh. What have you been holding back from doing due to the fear of failure? Cobwebs. Bye-bye. So pay attention to your self-limiting beliefs. See if they are just baseless thoughts holding you back from your full potential. Now, you can do this. You know you can do this. My heart even knows you can do this is one of the cards I dropped. All right, everybody. We are on kind of a tight schedule. We're going to start off with 3 sprints. I may use our new dice I got for us here to go ahead and roll time on the next one. So I'm going to rapid fire say hello to Haley for stepping in. Glad to have you here with probably, if you need help, let me know. Former literature teacher here with that paper. And then Tracy, glad to have you here, my friend. Good to see you. So with that being said, timer. See you in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Cowboy Bebop says, you better be rocking it out. See you in 25. All right, everybody. Thank you for my tiny tech gremlin. I thought that the only thunderstorm we were expecting today was supposed to have been done and gone by now. Hello, Maryland. Why are you randomly having more thunderstorms in May and April than I've ever known you to have? Don't get any ideas of taking the connection because we're having fun. Okay? Love you. Thanks. Whew, tech gremlins. Now that you're fed, go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So some of you are like, I don't even realize anything happened, which is good. The show went on. So if you want to go ahead and get your own copy of the Cats Against Anxiety deck, please feel welcome to check out this link here. You are very welcome, Sam. Very, very much so. Miranda, you are rocking it out in the best way that you are able to do so. Oh, honey. Okay. Good source. Also, reach out to your friend group. People in your circle would be able to help too, okay? All the hugs. Formatting your proof copy. And that's okay. Formatting is, you're either really good at it and you love it or not. I lean somewhere toward the not. So if you need help, reach out to your circle. This is sometimes one of those steps where we often do reach out into our circle and be like, can you help? Sure. Yes, definitely so. All the hugs, and this is why I love this community. See, all the support. And Adina, yes, let's do this. Drina girl, who is covered in nip. One moment. Yes, baby. Go ahead out. Go ahead now that you're covered in catnip. I apologize for that. I thought she was out in the hall. So let's do this indeed. Jess is back again. Death Punk, glad to have you here. And you did as much writing as you were meant to do so far today. And hey, the first 1,000 is usually the roughest, right? Kind of like your warm-up session. Maybe it'll go a little bit further. I'm glad you're almost done with finals. Congratulations. And then you'll get to focus on writing, rightfully so. Hello, Diane. Hello. Diane is also having a writing channel, is one of our HB admins. This is her art channel. Please feel welcome to subscribe to both. I'll get links to those for you here in a minute, Diane. Unless Jess beats me to it. Love you, Jess. Carla, no, it's not your fault that we lost the stream. I can't blame you. I cannot. I can give you hugs, though, for being here. Can give you hugs. Internet was being bad. It is mostly just raining now, so there's wood in there somewhere. Knock on wood. We should be good from here on out for the rest of the evening. Thank you, Jess, for helping me out so much there in the chats. You rock. Carla, nope, not your fault. All the gremlin fighting, though, from the JD. I did get the link to JD's. I was in the middle of trying to go and get Diane's when you see what happened with the timer. Gwen, hello. Glad to have you here, my friend. How's you? Getting ready back into the writing. Glad to have you for. Carla, just started to rain here with thunder. See, I'm sending it up the coast to you. You've got to have like the first couple bands of what we had earlier today. For those of you who don't know, I'm in the Maryland area and she's north of me in New England by comparison. And of course, there's the link to JD's channel. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Glad to have you here. Thank you for the gremlin slaying. Distraction action? Yes. 744 for Jean. Plan positive. Hey, rereading is an epic way to go. Jess got a good bit of news, and you know what? That's okay. I will check my DM for sure. All the hugs. Haley spent most of the time doing the things and the Odyssey and the Odysseus. All lies. Oh my goodness, yes. But your school computer blocked it. Google Scholar. Scholar.google.com. See if you can find it through that way. Backdoor hack from a former teacher. Just check out Diane's art channel. Woo, woo. And then, of course, the writing channel. Thank you, Jess. You rock so much. Louise arrived. Glad to be here. And you're right on time. We're about ready to go into a second sprint in a couple of seconds. And JD, oh, yes, the desk cleaning. It's happening. Because I remember you saying earlier this week or previous to in another chat somewhere, either chatting or speaking, that this was on your to-do list. I'm glad you got it done. Arias, hey buddy, how's this? Love the sprints. Thank you. I'm glad to be here to share them out with you. Thank you for including me as part of your journey. Right now, you're rocking out to see if you can finish the last little bit of your chapter. We're going to cheer you through. And on that note, And on that note, let's go ahead and switch our Rooney out. Second sprint, yes. Second sprint. I may come back with slightly wet hair. I'm going to go out and enjoy the rain for a second on the back porch because it's not dangerous to do so. It's actually calming sounding. If you need some soul care or self-care, now's some good time to get some if you need a break. All right, everybody, how is it doing? So I went ahead and got some items brushed up. I have a pre-order for me coming out next month that I got to get items in order for. How about the rest of you? How did it go? What to do? How's it is? We have a new poll up, by the way. They're live if you want to partake. Replay. Heart. Purple heart. Did you make it this far? How's this? Checkpoint. Aurelius, really love the sprints. Love you all right back. JD, if you haven't seen the desk, like seriously, agreed. JD's desk, chef's kiss, always looks amazing. Very much so. All the hugs. Diane, thank you for hanging with us, Diane. It's so good to see you. Enjoy the nap. All the hugs. Thank you for being with us for a bit, my friend. Carla, I don't like the climactic moment of the story. Not sure what to do. Might do a brain dump. Can you backward plan it? Like look at it from the ending. You like backward planning, or at least you're familiar with the method, I imagine. Yolanda, have been editing and wrote this morning. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think the next sprint, time for me to fold and put away your sweaters. I have laundry swap out next one too. Subconscious takeover. Yes, exactly this. Clearing out the cobwebs, like we said earlier. How is your double down day going so far? Most of us, 40% who voted so far, are saying refueling and refreshing like water. I'm glad to hear it. That's a good way to start the month. 32 votes in total. Sam's going to dye the hair. That's some soul care right there. I do a lot of good thinking when I do the hair dye shower. And I'm going to be, as you can tell, getting around that part because my wisdom is showing a little bit, as my grandma used to say. Jean 505. I love this number. If you are into like angel numbers, look up this number. Look it up. Penny, since your only child is leaving the nest tomorrow, all the hugs and congratulations at the same time. Be working on week planning. Since you don't have any energy, that's okay. You do you. All the hugs, congrats, and the bittersweetness probably applies. Enjoy. Carla, Pop-Tarts, Pop-Tart run, Pop-Tart run. You deserve a Pop-Tart run. Gwen, 475. Not bad at all. Miranda, I feel like it's time to ask for help. Maybe I can move forward to the fun formatting after you upload your cover art. Maybe. And then at least you can go back to the front and back matter. Exactly. What can you do now versus what can you outsource? Okay. Outsourcing includes reaching out to friends to be like, hey, what's your survival tips for blank? There's a couple authors in this chat that I have sent that SOS message to in the past. No shame. Because they might be like, here's a link to a video. I didn't normally have the answer. Gwen, Miranda, I have experience with Atticus. This is what I was going to suggest. Was Atticus myself. Jess, didn't do anything because you're still in cloud 9 from good news. Congratulations. Miranda, thinking about purchasing Atticus. I think it's worth it if you're done with the formatting. Yeah, I was going to say, if you're just like, I'm done. Welcome to Atticus. It has its own bugs, but I find them on my machine less so than other things. Haley, got everything done for the portion of the essay you're writing. Congratulations. Definitely so. And then discussing that, it's the one on Odysseus, and then find evidence from Beowulf to support your argument. Look in the banquet hall scene before and after the battle with Grendel. Hope that helps. Jean, that was a really lovely angel number. I thought you might like that. So we're going to send some good vibes to everybody in chat. All the hugs. Tech gremlins, be gone from all of us. Please give thanks. Gwen to Miranda, Atticus and KDP Rocket. Yes. I'm looking into considering KDP Rocket and similar services, i.e., add-on services, book funnel, all those. I'm looking at recomparing those optionals again. Speaking of people who do cool services and things, where's my link document? I hear you, my kitty girl. I'm going to let you out in a moment. A friend of ours on authortube does host All Call Indie. If you're looking for like people who are service providers, this would be a hub of people to look for, and that would be good to keep kind of like saved back in your browser somewhere for future use. Is kind of how I got a hold of it to use. So you're welcome to do that as you would so like. And on that note, if you need self-care, I'll take care of you for a bit. Please and thank you. Oh boys, hello. Ha! When my picture changes back to my goddess-like visage here instead of these dudes, it means I'm back. See you in 25. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and make sure we're saving our work. Save. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Save your progress, everybody. Save your progress. I'm working through some revisions still. How about all of you? We do have time for one last break, and at 4-State Comic-Con, I purchased us a little something. You can't really tell right now, but kinda. Maybe not so much on camera, but it glows in the dark. If I were to go over there and probably turn off my light, which I'm not going to do at this time, it would probably glow in the dark. But what I liked about it more so, it's that light green black combo, and the numbers are huge. So, how many minutes for sprint number 4? We have 12 minutes, everybody. I see that 12 staring up at me first. We have 12 minutes. So that'll be a little quick clean up your space, kind of. Or if you're like, okay, I'll use it as a timer to do X tiny thing. Welcome to Do With. Let's see here. Need services. That was the last one we left off on. Switching to reading to relax your brain from Miranda. Well done. What we read. And my friend Louise continuing to read as well. Which one of you were reading the same thing as somebody else in chat a couple days ago? Was that either of you? And watch your granddaughter's ball game. Who's winning? Who's winning, Louise? We want to know. Gwen, 364. Well done. Well done. Rachel, 838 with the revisions. Not bad at all. Indeed, 'tis awesome for sure. Jean, taking a reading break next sprint. And then you're going to start the last chapter of this draft. Get it? Jess, you gave up trying to focus. You know, that's okay. With Momdula, she starts here in just about 21 minutes and change, we'll call it, because it's going to change to the 29 any second now, and I'm not going to track that. But anyway, I'll go ahead and add the link to her sprint, or to her stream here during the little bit of a wrap up. Tracy, words found their way to the page, and we got to get a link to your channel as well. Jess, can you help with that one? If I go and grab Momdula's, because I have Momdula's right here. Would you mind grabbing the epic awesome link for my fellow admin, Tracy? I'm in her spot today. Normally you are like, hey, I know this face. You know this face. Most of you do. So that would be to Momdula coming through. Haley rocked out some more work and another page, and it's already double spaced. Go back and look at your transition sentences in and out of your paragraphs and see if you can add in a couple phrases to help. That might not help, but maybe, question mark. Miranda, Hunger Games, that's right. You made it, Louisa. Glad to have you here, my friend. We are going into a wrap-up sprint for 12 minutes here shortly. We are going to head off to my friend Angela Hester Books, a.k.a. Momdula. She will mom you if you need it. Heads up. And we love her for. Go ahead and check her out here. She's going to be with us here in half an hour exactly, because it just turned 6:30 p.m. Eastern on my clock, and she starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. And of course, thank you for the channel link there, Jess, to Tracy the Revised Writers channel. And make sure you're subscribed for sure. Hey, I can't today either. There are days where the brain don't be languaging any well. That's why we edit. That's okay. That's okay. So we are going to go ahead and get ourselves into our final sprint. This last 12-minute dice rolled sprint is just literally a go clean your desk kind of thing. If you're like, I need to work out for 10 minutes or something quick, like I'm going to go take care of more chores that are short and sweet, feel welcome to do so. If you are opting to take a longer break because you deserve it, and as Angela's done, we will go hang out with JD at 9 p.m. Please make sure, if you're going to be sprinting 3 to 4 hours still after this, if you need that half an hour break, no harm, no foul, okay? Not at all. And we will get you some more links ready to go in the chats as you need to all the places. Let's go ahead and get ourselves wrapped up and wound down. I'm going to reclaim some seconds with a rewind. We said 12, did we not? I said 12. Wait a minute. We had a 1, 2, 3, 4 on there. I don't know if you saw that, but and we'll take the 2, 2, 2. What is it with the numbers tonight, y'all? See you all here in about 12 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. right, everybody, let's go ahead, wrap up, reflect. I apologize if my fan is a little loud. I forgot to turn it down. So if you have any questions in the replay, how are you? Go ahead, put them in. I think we're getting ready to wrap up and go hang out with our dear friend, Angela Hester Books. I did go ahead and pin the link to the stream there at the top of the live chat for you if you want to hang out with us here in about 15 minutes and change. If you have not done so already, please don't make me sister you. Up, up, up. Give you hugs. Thank you for sitting at my table for a bit. You're a total rock star. And you know what? You all matter so much. 11-11. Yes, we did. We sure did, my friend. Have a 11-11. Yes! Congratulations on the win, Gwen. Congratulations, everybody, on the win, for sure. And I cannot wait to hang out with all of you here in just a little bit, including 9 p.m. Eastern. After Momjula, hang out and go see JD's desk for a little bit. Yeah. Above all, please take care of yourselves, everybody. You've always been worth it, and so is your voice. Dang it.